Ooh, it's your boy Ryan the Dreamer, and thank you for watching my first little YouTube video, or at the start of my YouTube series. Okay, I thought I'd turn that sound off. I thought, okay. So a few things, I guess, and I'll just have him do things while I kind of do the little intro or whatever. I guess just as a background. Well, no, first and foremost. So I don't have the most advanced laptop. That's just the way that it is. Um, the quality that the video is in, I can't do anything about that. That's the way that the chips have fallen until I can do better. Until then, we're going to have to pretend like this is 2007 and that this video is the highest quality that, technology can make. So that's number darn one. Number two, just a little history. I've been playing The Sims for quite a while. The first Sims game I had was Herbs on Nintendo DS for all you old folks out there. And, oh, I thought that was a whole plate of food just sitting out there going bad. It's plastic fruit. And I also had The Sims 2 on Nintendo DS as well. And I saw The Sims 2 PC era take place, but I watched from like afar. I didn't do anything with it. And I saw The Sims 3 launch. But I didn't get into The Sims 3 until years later. They had like this huge spring sale, which is they're probably getting ready to do that again. I would assume. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I don't know anything. But I got, check this out, y'all. I got The Sims 3 base game. I got Showtimes. I got Seasons, and I got Supernatural together for $48. Like, that was a deal, and I definitely got my money's worth out of it. And so since that moment, I've had like an unhealthy obsession with The Sims. So that's exciting. And so I wanted to do this channel for a while. I was waiting until, like I said, my technology was more improved. But I mean, that's just, I would be waiting, I don't know how long. So I said, you know what? Forget it. Let's just go ahead. So this is what we're doing. So this little story, it's not I don't know what that sound was. It's not based off of a specific expansion pack, although we are playing as celebrities. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be like a lot of Get Famous in there as well, but this isn't meant to explore the Get Famous pack. It's just a little story I came up with. I thought that would be kind of cool to tell. It's called Deserted. Subject to change, even though this is going live. I'm probably gonna stick with it, but anyway. And yeah, so I figured we would just jump right on in. I have a little timer going, so I can make sure I'm pacing myself where I need to be. So to introduce you to people, this is Bentley London. If I call him Beckford, please forgive me. And one of my other save file officers is a guy named Beckford, and he's iconic, and I love everything about him. This is Bentley London. He is a proper celebrity. His parents were really famous, and so he kind of inherited that. He lives in San Myshuno. Let me see. I totally had to cheat because there's a little glitch that I absolutely hate. I hate the walk styles that came with Get Famous. Oh, they piss me off. And for some reason now, B-listers they do the walk style, and you can't turn it off because they're not supposed to do the walk style as a B-lister. So I had to edge him up so I could get that under control, because I would kill somebody if he was walking slow like that the entire time. Just look at his traits. I see I'm burping already. Oh, he's gloomy apparently. I had no idea about that. Might have to change that. He's a snob, outgoing, and gregarious. As you can see, he has a little bit of age to him. Let's see here. He wants to be a world famous celebrity. Might change that as well. Who knows? A lot of this, I have like a goal in mind, or at least an overarching story, but I'm open to anything as the days go on. But yeah, so Bentley's gonna be like the main focus for us right now. Oh, he's hungry. Well, let me introduce you to his friends. This is Jonah Canyon. I mean, he doesn't really have anything that he's doing necessarily besides living the celebrity life vicariously through so-and-so. He has no fame whatsoever, Bentley. He has no fame whatsoever, but he's really cool, and Bentley likes him a lot. And then here's Sequoia Kingston. Sequoia and his sister Ivy, who you'll meet, they are in like every single game save file that I ever played, because I just love them so much. I can't explain why. They're just amazing to me. So those are his close friends, and I trying to get his girlfriend to come over, but apparently she's walking around in the neighborhood, and so she's not gonna come to us. Um, but they have a nice little relationship. They've been dating for a few years. I guess you could say that things are getting kind of serious. It's definitely probably getting around time for him to propose if that's the path that he wants to go down. However, he's not sure that he wants to go down that path. Where's Koi? Oh, he's outside eating. Let's have him just talk to a few people and be social in the meantime. Now he loves his boys. He's 100% about his boys. He loves gaming. That's what he does mostly in his free time. He does go out and party, but he is a homebody. He loves to stay at home for the most part. And is this the whole plate? Oh, it's just the one. We still put that crap in the fridge. He's definitely a homebody though, and he's San Myshuno AF, as you can tell from his little outfit right here. He is San Myshuno like to the heart. But yeah, loves his boys, loves gaming. His boys don't love Rose that much though. Kind of feel, I guess you could say, threatened, because that's when he's with her, that's time that he's not with them. And every time that they all hang out together, Rose spends her entire time trying to, pull him away so Bentley and Rose can have their own little time. So the boys aren't the biggest fan of Rose, and I think Bentley knows that, but he's trying to balance the two. He really is. So, ooh, what is this? Oh, the GeekCon challenges have begun. Well, I wish it wasn't raining outside because you totally go. GeekCon is totally up their alley, and I really wish it wasn't raining because I would totally be all up and over that. But he's gonna go talk to his friends. We're gonna kind of kick things off really, really quickly. They're still in the bathroom. Oh, that's a glitch. We don't like that at all. Did y'all see him shake hands with absolutely nobody? Ugh. Anyway, and so he's talking to Sequoia, like, hey, whatever, what's up? And Sequoia, talking about cupcakes. Seemingly, he's like, listen, I don't know if you've checked your phone or the news today, but your dad is in the news again. And Bentley is like, oh gosh, what do you mean? Like, what has he done now? He's kind of laughing it off, like, how is this going to ruin my life, today? What a wonderful thing to wake up to. And he looks kind of nervous. He's like, oh no, what is it? He's like, he said on the news, you can look this up your own self. He said, he's out of rehab again. He said this time it sticks, and that if anyone has any contact with his son or his daughter, to let them know that he wants to talk. And Bentley is like, why? And he left the room because he could not even at that point in time. He was like, why the frick would he do that? Because that's highly embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. And Jonah is probably telling him the same thing too. I don't know why they're having a party in the bathroom, but that is apparently, where things pop off at. But he's like, yo, I don't want to have part in any of this. It's honestly embarrassing for someone to do that. His dad used to be a global superstar, but the public kind of fell out of love with him, so now he's just a little B-lister. So he's actually more famous than his father. They're trying to do this best to pump him up about it. Listen, going to talk with him in whatever way does not mean that you have to be best friends with a man. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to spend every day talking to each other. It's just a chat. You haven't seen him in 6 years. Let's just consider it. And he's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. That's Bentley. He always does the right thing. Eventually, it feels like. He's like, yeah, I mean, I guess that you can see. He doesn't have the best relationship with his father. But I guess we're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna bite the bullet and we're going to chat with him. Ooh, let's see what's going on. Okay, Bentley. The outfit, the hair. He just seems so innocent, just like he was. Oh my gosh, why is he angry? Oh my goodness, Jonah. Is he insane? Erratic, I'm sorry. Is he erratic? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that this is what we were living with. He really just flew off the handle here. We have to watch out for you, Jonah. You ain't finna get me. Absolutely not. So he's on the phone with his dad. And his dad is like, listen, just got out of rehab. I have a little house here in town. I would really appreciate it if, if you came out to see me, if you came to the house. And he's like, I absolutely am not coming to the house. And he hung up on him. He hung up on him, and he got so happy. He was like, yeah, I did it. But no, that's not the case. We're gonna say that his father, you see his name is Abram. We're gonna say that Abram called him back. And he's like, okay, listen, I completely understand that, but please just come talk with me just for a little bit. And Bentley's like, fine. And Abram's like, I'll shoot you the address of the house. And he's like, I absolutely am not coming over to your house. Wherever that is, I will meet you somewhere in public. That is what's going to happen. That's the way that the chips are going to fall. And so Abram agrees. We're going to shoot him the address whenever we get there. And we'll see what comes out of this. He is just happy to have had this event happen to him. Like, sometimes the Sims make it so hard to tell a freaking story because they are just always sitting on top of the freaking world. Okay, let's go to Newcrest. I did lots of Newcrest. Well, don't do the bowling dine. That's not where we're going. Let's go to the gym. Let's meet our father at the gym for the first time in forever. Didn't mean to make that reference. Frozen is just ingrained everywhere. We're gonna go to the Essential Cafe. How about that? Actually, let's go to Windenburg. Change my mind real quick. Where's the south? The south here, Old Quarter. I can't. That's not words. Let's go to the South Square Coffee. That's the one. So we're here at South. Woo! Oh, that is what he's wearing. Okay, listen. I guess it's fine. Let me know, because, you have the red, white, and blue going on here. It just took me off guard. I guess it's fine. But this is our dad looking like not them having the same shorts. You are an old man. I guess that means they shop at the same place. I don't know. This is honestly embarrassing on so many levels. Like, he high-key went on the news, the national television, and said, listen, I don't have a relationship with my children. Can you help me out? He is embarrassing, and not even because he's doing embarrassing things. Just it's ingrained in his skin. And so we're sitting here, just honestly, already just on edge and upset. Just look at him. Just, ooh, look at his face. He's like, what the frick do you want? Oh my gosh, I can't go to the camera. He's like, what the frick do you want? Like, what the heck? Let's just have them talk or something. He's like, well, I guess you can see that I got out of rehab. And he laughed about it because he's really trying to make light. And he's like, okay, I guess that's good for you. Congratulations on your 6th time leaving rehab. Am I supposed to throw a party for you? Like, what the frick? And his dad is like, I understand your anger and frustration. Like, listen, I get that. I completely understand. I wanted to have a nice conversation with you. I'm trying to do better. I really, really am. And I got out of rehab this time, and I felt different. I felt, a way I haven't really felt before leaving rehab. And I feel like the reasons that I fell in the past is because I didn't have a support system. I didn't have anyone who could help me out. Didn't have anyone, like, a reason to get better for. And Bentley is listening to this. He's digesting it because what his father's saying is the true tea. And his dad's like, I know we don't have any kind of relationship whatsoever. Like, I absolutely understand that. But I just wanted to know if you and maybe your sister wouldn't mind moving in with me, just to help me out. And he's like, what? I don't know why he's clapping. Oh, it's sarcasm. Okay. But he's like, I'm sorry, you want us to move in with you. We literally have not seen you in 6 years. Why is Father Winter walking around in the middle of summer? He is going to melt. And why is he joining our conversation? Oh my gosh. Why? Oh, I forget. It's because he's famous. I was like, where are all these people here? They're getting their reunion on like a whole television. They're about to get their fight if this works out the way it's supposed to. There we go. They're throwing hands with their words. And he's like, absolutely not. I haven't seen you in the past 6 years. You know, after Mom died, you really just went off the deep end there and left me and Hazel to fend for ourselves. I honestly applaud you. I think it is really brave of you to ask something so stupid to me. Look, I do not have the confidence that you have to pull a stunt like you did. And if you can hear, I just see it's my mean interactions do not work. EA, girl, you need to get this. You need to get this together. Okay, so just imagine that everything I said it now. He's like, absolutely not, Father. What do you? No. I admire the fact that you thought of me. I think that makes me feel really good and it makes me feel well. But I've been fine in my life, not really having anything to do with you, and to be quite honest with you, I think that it can stay that way forever as far as I'm concerned. So while I'm flattered that you reached out to me, I'm also very offended that you think that I would just, forgive you checking out for however many years. I'm getting my math mixed up, and if there's one thing you don't want me to do, it's math on the fly. Impromptu math is definitely not a strong suit. So they're having their little argument, and he's like, absolutely won't do this. You're not going to get it out of me. I just want you to know that. Oh my gosh, Abram is clapping back at him. Okay, wow. He's like, listen, I understand it's been a long time, son, but I am still your father. Ooh, I'm shook. Abram is really frustrated. They're really having it out. I wasn't anticipating this. Ooh, I'm shook. Okay. Well, Abram got off of his chest whatever it was that he needed to say. I haven't thought that far. With that, oh my gosh, he's just really upseticles. He is upsetty spaghetti. Ooh, did you see that? Bedford said, oh, no. That's not how that went down. So who won? Who won the fight? Bedford, was it you? What is the truth? Are we not going to find this out? I guess we're not going to find this out. Well, that's brunch. They got the little coffee. The paparazzi got a nice little show. Oh, he lost. Oh, that's so sad. His dad made there are some points his dad has made that cannot apparently be argued with. But, oh, don't send her an angry text. If you sent her an angry text, I'm 100% sure she would completely ignore it. Let me see if we can go over to... Oh, this is our sister Hazel, by the way. Let me see if we can go over to Hazel's house. Not with him. Absolutely not with him. It's been a hot minute since we've seen Hazel in person. Oh my gosh, all these paparazzi are just, taking over our freaking lives. It's been a long time since we've seen our sister in person. She lives in Del Sol Valley. He lives in San Myshuno. They've been okay with the distance. They text every now and then. They might hop on a FaceTime if they're feeling bold. I was gonna say frisky, but that's not what she wants siblings to feel for each other. Ooh. So let's see if we can stop by her house. Okay, great, she's there. That's where we're gonna go. So here we are in Del Sol Valley at his sister's house he's never been to before. We are gonna take her. Oh my gosh! No! Are you serious? Oh my gosh! I'm shook. I'm completely shook. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I've been playing The Sims for too long, and I know what that gag means. And if you know, then you know. Oh wow, the story is already going off the rails. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's completely fine. Oh, it's not. It's not fine at all. Okay, okay. Listen, we're gonna cut right to the chase. deep conversation with our sister. It's like, listen, I know it's been a long time since I've seen you. I wish this was under better circumstances, but Dad is out of rehab, if you didn't know, and he just called and asked. Well, I met up with him because I'm, son of the year, and he asked if we could move in with him. And Hazel, look at her face. You see, she's tense. She is so upset. She's like, what? Where's this come? Bentley, I wish that I had the time to do with you right now, but I simply can't. I need to find Rocco, and I need to find him fast. So we're gonna put a pin in this situation, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna come back to you. I will promise I will. We'll text or something. And I don't know what he's talking about, but he's going off about something. But I just really need to. I have to find Rocco. So love you. Haven't seen you in a few years. You look great, by the way. Love your hair. I will get back to you. And on that note, we're gonna switch over to Hazel and see what's going on in her world. Oh, I'm so upset. Okay. So now that I have somewhat calmed down, here we are, exactly where we are. We need Rocco to come over here post haste. Do you understand? I guess Bentley is still around. And let's take this shine off of her as well, because we don't need it. Turn off the fame. Okay, great. Bentley left. So Rocco's going to come over, which, I mean, he needs to be over here. We're standing outside waiting for him. I don't know where he's going to show up at, but I hope it's somewhere soon. That's not Rocco, like, at all. Where is he? This is important. This is time sensitive. Where is our man? I'm really, really, really waiting for him right now. Did I see him? Oh my gosh, this is so important. He said he was coming over, didn't he? Rocco will be right over. Well, he's not. We know that for sure. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm frantic for a reason. It's fine. She's hungry, so she's gonna get some eat, and we can see out the window anyway. We're gonna get some meat. This is Hazel London, Bentley's sister, his little sister. You can see she's a level 4 celebrity too, for that same reason, for the walk style glitch that we absolutely hate. Okay, so we see Rocco coming. Rats in disgust. Ooh, shit. Okay, great. So Rocco's on his way. We're gonna pause the game real quick. Let's go ahead and add to group. I really hope that I can pull this off the way that needs to be pulled off. And we're going to we're gonna go here together. I'm absolutely terrified right now. But this is Hazel, Bentley's sister. I can't introduce this until we get this taken care of. Oh my gosh, he's walking so slow. I literally hate everything about him. So we're gonna have him come in here to the bathroom. She told him, oh gosh, she told him what the situation was over text, and now she's getting ready to see about it. You see, we're taking a pregnancy test. He's sauntering into the bathroom so we can find this out for sure. And let's see what's going on with this. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. No. And so she goes up to Rocco. She's like, hey, baby. So remember when oh gosh, I hate Del Sol Valley. So what I talked to you on the phone about? Well, we're having a baby. Oh my gosh, shut up. How do I stop this? Okay. It looked like that he was really excited, and that is awesome. It really is. We have 3 days, right? Great. I have pregnancy set on 9 days. Lord Jesus, this is not what I wanted to happen. This is absolutely not what I wanted to happen. But he's really, really excited about this. And she's gonna get some eat. He's also a proper celebrity. Actually, he's the adopted son of Judith Ward, who is the global superstar in the game. The really cold-hearted, evil wench. But that's the tea. Hazel's walking around with the baby inside of her, apparently. Now, So it says that she's happy because of, like, you know, the way that the game is wired, but I don't. I'm not quite sure if that is Hazel's, you know, real experience with this. Of course, we haven't been with Hazel like enough to know her that deeply, but she's 100% a party girl. Like, she has partied every night since she turned 21. Her and her brother are now 24. Wait, he's not. We're gonna say he's like 26 because he is older. The game decided that on its own. So she's partied every night for like 3 years, and now she's pregnant. She really doesn't want to like slow down right now. You know, she hasn't even thought about whether she wanted to have kids yet or not. It's just a thing that's happened. So she's completely shook. She's in shock right now, which is why she's so, you know, smiley and happy. And I mean, she really does love Rocco. Like, they've been together for 5 years, probably longer than Rose and Bentley have been together. But I mean, freaking goodness. I guess in the next part we're going to get to know Hazel a little bit more and fill the situation out a little more. She can reconvene with Bentley and talk about that whole ordeal with their father, and I just cannot believe that she has a baby inside of her. I'm shook. Well, that's part number 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. Things are already going off the rails, so that's really exciting. I'm going to have to rewrite the story, which is honestly, I love that about The Sims, is nothing ever goes as planned, and sometimes it ends up being better than how it was before. I'm just so upset. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. You know, totally subscribe, like, comment, rate, all that fun stuff that people tell you to do on other videos. Just apply that to my videos through osmosis. I had a lot of fun. I suck at ending things. This is going to take 5 minutes. I had a lot of fun. I think we learned a lot about each other. I want you guys to go out there and be great. Okay? Promise? All right. Let's chat soon. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yo, Risky Woohoo is nothing but a bunch of bilge. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm done. I cannot believe this. Risky Woohoo is a bunch of crap. I have it set on 17%. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh. Gosh darn. This is really a mess, isn't it?